On today's episode, we've got a boat ride, boat projects, and moving a whole bunch of stuff. Let's get to it. Well, it's January 17th in the afternoon. I have not had the boat out since I brought it home from Beaufort on December 3rd. Light winds, it's 45 degrees, so it might as well be a heat wave today. We're gonna take a quick skip and film a little bit of the boat running. We're out of the no wake zone, but letting everything warm up. These are big diesels compared to the gas boat, so just easing out of here. And plus it's kind of shallow through this channel. And of course the tide's only going out. Gotta love that turbo sound. So it's near the end of January of 2025 already, and we have a random nice day. It's sunny, upper 60s, and we're gonna work on the flybridge some because it's nice and I'm tired of being inside. First issue is that there is a aftermarket or non-Volvo Penta gauge that is not functioning because of the different ohm scale, so I have a new gauge there. This temperature gauge, aside from the ring coming off, the dial or the faceplate, I'm not sure what you call it, but behind there is kind of broken, so I have another one of those. That's going to give me a chance to look behind the dash and see what is going on there. Another quick little thing I did was put all new switch covers on. Super easy. Now they're not sticky anymore, so that was a great little project. Got to put some screws in here. I'm not sure why there isn't screws there. So let's get behind the dash, open this up, and see what surprises we may find. Well, holy cow. There is a lot of stuff happening. This is going to definitely be a multiple day project, but I think the best move is just to start taking things out that don't really work anymore. All the Raymarine stuff is going to be replaced. It's just a combination of dated and really it doesn't work. And a lot of these connections have gotten corroded and whatnot. I mean, I'm sure at the time this was really nice stuff, but I'm going to be switching everything over to Garmin. So I'm going to kind of take an inventory of all of the chaos that's going on back here and kind of make a plan of how to best take care of everything. Alright, so I was able to pull some more from up top out of the chase tube, cleaned up some of there, pulled out a fair amount here, just all things that were no longer working. Started the trash bag. The original mission today was just to replace this gauge and that gauge, no problem. Gonna order a few more of these trim rings to all match. Fortunately, that's not too bad. Just took out the old depth finder that didn't work either, and gonna go over all the wiring on another day, and then start taking out these units, this old sounder. But I want to have some face plates to kind of cover all this thing, cover all these holes up before I just start taking everything and having the dash kind of more exposed to the elements. Alright, I guess the smart thing to do would be to test it. Alright, we're on. I'm going to leave the camera down here, and I'm going to try to roll over the engine and see if it fires right up. Well, we're back in chaos mode. Don't even really know where to begin, but I noticed the Silverton forum members' cabinetry on their boat looked fantastic. Recommended this product. So I'm currently applying the coat. Well, did the first coat, and on the second coat, there's definitely a really nice shine if you're into that, coming into the woodwork. I try to do a bit of a hard line, so like kind of like right there is like with and without. So I definitely like kind of the oiled shine look. I think it really makes it pop. So working on that now. You know, did all of this. There's two coats there on the first coat below the countertop. Running the water again because I threw some more shock into the water tanks. So tonight we're doing cabinet rejuvenation 101, flushing the water tank again. Unfortunately, it takes about 45 minutes to fill the tanks up with the winter water faucets or hose connections. So kind of working through that. The salon is unfortunately chaos again because I'm moving more things over from the old boat, getting rid of stuff, working on O-rings for the outside. That works now. Got all the lights on. Love the way all that looks. So that's fixed now. It was leaking there. I took some Quad Zero steel wool and got that cleaned up. That's looking a lot better versus what it was. Also put in a new electro outlet there. That was another project I think I missed, but all the lighting's in. that's done. That's not leaking anymore. Trying to organize and get rid of stuff. Got a mirror for the shower, a new air pump for the air horns, more caulking for the bathroom because it's definitely not white, it's like a almond color, so gonna get that fixed up. What else? Small stuff, but labeled the batteries, you know. If you ever don't remember, one of the next projects, put a new GFCI in there, get that done. What else? I think we covered everything in there. Just put another outlet in there. Yep, looking pretty good. Well, hopefully I have a pretty simple project today. Just replacing the air horn on-demand compressor. This was an eBay special for less than $10. The Marine Co, or however you say it, on-demand pump was like $100 something. So I figured for $10 we can give it a try. That's kind of bent, so we might going to replace that tubing as well. Those connections, that's not great. So I'm gonna go ahead and just disconnect everything, test it. We'll be fixing those, and maybe get some new rubber tubing as well because hard to push air through crease. So let's swap it out and see how it does. Super simple connection, just positive to positive, negative to negative, and let's just see if this pump is gonna work. Well, nothing's ever easy. I think the pump is actually working, but I think the air horns are clogged, so I guess I'm going to be taking those off and seeing what's going on there. I don't know if I want to blow like a ton of compressed air in there, but I guess I'm going to have to take it off and see what happens. Well, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I guess the little piece of plastic diaphragm is still intact. I don't see any issues with this piece of metal here, and it's clear through, and it's clear through there. So either the eBay pump is insufficient, which is possible, and the original pump is in fact dead. So I'm gonna take apart the other side and double check, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do here. But I mean, I guess air comes in this chamber, and we'll have to push past that piece of plastic to get out through the center, and I think that's maybe what vibrates to make the tone. But yeah, these aren't blocked, so not sure. I'm gonna keep investigating further. Well, a quick Google on the interwebs had said if these aren't making noise, to take them apart, clean the diaphragms, and reassemble and test. These look to be in good shape. They did have some salt on them, and I wiped all that off, and I'm gonna put it back together and at least give it a shot. I mean, these are not cheap, so I figured, you know, a couple minutes or 20 trying to get these to work again, and I can get all this shine back up. Yes, I guess the internet was right. You know, that just saved a bunch of money, just even with just a little bit of mouth to mouth there. Alright, much success there with just literally wiping the salt and or corrosion off the diaphragms, reassembling, and now I think we are going to be good to go. So now these horns deserve to be cleaned up and polished up. Sweet. I think I can do a smidge better than that. Alright, let's cut these off and put some new ends on. Okay, oops. Should have been filming a while ago, but We are at the tackle drawer storage on the back of the boat. This was the old frame that had broken off from the fiberglass, and the tackle unit was just flip-flopping all around. Definitely had some rotted wood because water was definitely making its way down in there. I mean, that's not great. So I got some 1x1 pressure treated wood, and currently screwing it through here into the wood to have something for the tackle station to bite into. Doing my best to get it kind of flush with the existing cutout because it does fit pretty snug. Gonna make something for the back of the unit to sit on there, and gonna reseal it up, and I am gonna eventually get a new door custom made to fit here that's gonna have a weather-tight seal on it. Central vac, wiring, HVAC, drain fitting, 120 outlet, and a couple other accessories. There's definitely a lot of space on this boat. Okay, so the wood pieces are in behind on both sides. I put a support down at the bottom. So just as it sits, it's already a lot more sturdy, and I haven't even secured this to the pieces of 1x that I had put in there. I'm gonna get it test fit, put it back together. I don't think I'm gonna seal it yet because I do want to replace the cockpit sink drain. And kind of the hose is looking a little bit rough behind there. But I'm gonna get this test fit in, screwed in, and put back together, and we'll come back to this project another day when I have more time to get more material and figure out what I want to do there. But I know it's not ideal to have fasteners showing. This was put in there just strictly on adhesive. It obviously did not work, or at least it did for a period of time and then didn't. I have these counters sunk in pretty well, and honestly what I'm gonna do is actually get a new door made, and it's gonna cover those up anyway. Because they said it's about 1.5 inches past the opening, so I think that should actually be okay, because that should come out to about here. So once the new door's in, you won't even see those. And there's just so many holes from previous attempts to fix or who knows what. So I'm gonna get this secured in, and I think we're gonna call this one good for now. Finally committed to do some organizing, downsizing, labeling, making sure everything has a place. Got the entertainment / bookshelf thing pretty figured out. Little charging station working well with the batteries, spare VHF, radio, and speaker. You know, your junk box, gotta have that. Octopus key holder device. Got that locker organized and all set up. Office is in progress, but really happy with all those bins and how those turned out. Those fit great in there. Those are, I think, the Stairlight, I don't know how you say those, Stairlight bins, and same with the one big one down there where I have all the fuel filters and engine filters, which I'm going to order some more filters to have on hand. The rod storage is good. Pretty much have that filled as much as I can get it. I found some more of these laying around, so I have some more clippy things for boat hooks or gaffs or some extra things like that. In the one spare parts box that I did get with the boat, I had this gas strut, and I think I just figured out where that's supposed to go, so I'm going to get that reattached. It looks like the holes were blown out of there, so maybe I'll re-drill and go there and try to use a fastener bigger and use those holes again, and maybe flip it to the other side and try to cover those holes. So one more project, small. The results with this product on the wood, very, very happy with it. Very easy to apply. It's literally just wipe on, wait 20 minutes, 30 minutes, put another coat on. It recommends 2 coats. Oh, still have the nice white painted horns on the stove where those belong. And definitely brought a sheen to the wood, which I think looks really nice on the boat. You know, all this beautiful woodwork that they did, and I think the extra bit of rejuvenate makes it look really nice. Couple overflow rods in here, but I did go ahead and get all the outlets done. Every single outlet on the boat has been replaced and done. Added little shower mirror, shower speaker, recaulked everything. Rain shower is also really nice. And I guess for all you guys who have this boat, I went ahead and just got one solid curtain that goes all the way around versus the two-piece, because I no longer have the hose wand device and just did the rain shower. I do like to say, it is the simple things. Oh, boom. And that, I think, is where we're going to end the video. A lot more projects completed, of course, many more to go. If you can, hit that subscribe button for me for many more videos to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.